Okay, holy shit. Sorry, everyone. I don't know what happened. That was interesting. My bad. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that was an accident. Sorry. I don't know what happened.
I joined back in, then the world ended. Hello, everybody.
Merry Christmas. Yeah,
Happy
sorry.
crisscross.
Yeah, sorry for dropping off the face of the earth. I didn't mean to do that. Just, stream difficulties. It wouldn't be a Shiokami stream without some stream difficulties. You know how it is. So, howdy, Merry Christmas. Merry Kermit. Merry Curtis.
Merry Kermit the Frog here.
Oh. I was, before my stream died, I was just asking chat what we should do. Since, we were going for an hour and 40 minutes previously. Let's look at Twitter funny accounts, because why not?
I swear to God, if you were about to say DeviantArt.
Oh god. No, my DeviantArt is corrupted, so we will not be going there. I was also just saying about how fucking hungry I am. I don't know why I'm so hungry.
Girl could just be hungry, not me.
I don't want to be hungry.
It's fair. I'm sure if you talked to Acid or Zombie, they'd say you should go scran some food. With
Okay.
zero context as to what that means.
Yeah, I notice you never messaged me letting me know if you needed a ride home, so I'm assuming you have it handled.
I do have it handled.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Or time to stream, yes. I'm sure these goobers are happy with that.
I don't know why they wouldn't be. I don't think, it would be really weird if any of my subscribers were like, "Ugh, she's streaming again." Like,
She streamed too long today. Oh my god.
It means eat food. See, I could do that, but I am also lazy.
Got a scrunchy image, man. They've been harassing me with these fake words.
These big old Aussie words.
They're British, though.
Oh no, aw, so sad.
Oh, sad.
It has been very cold. That polar vortex has been hitting everyone. back with noodles. Noodles are good. I don't think I have any noodles. I think I ate all of mine. I got 18 FNAF figures and 3 FNAF plushies for Christmas. Congratulations.
Sounds like you need to go to rehab.
Huh?
That sounds like you need to go to rehab.
Everybody has a hobby.
18 is a lot. Sorry, 18 for 1 year is a lot.
I think Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was a nice character, a classic and a goodie.
Could be two shoes. What a lame ass.
I don't know what you mean by that. I mean, like, I think everybody knows, like, this, you know, little Christmas song, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, because they sing it every fucking Christmas. But, like, a media that's going to be lost in time is like the old claymation film Rudolph. That I cannot wait to vanish off the face of this earth.
Why are you hating against my boy?
What?
Why are you hating against my boy Rudolph?
The old claymation film
Yes.
is absolutely terrible and it's ugly. I don't know a single soul on this earth that actually likes that film.
Me.
No, you do not.
Who are you to tell me what I do and don't like?
I am.
Fucking this I am bullshit again?
Oh god, you peeked the microphone and it squeaked at me.
Sounded like Anakin over here, huh?
I'm watching her and Gotcha cringe. Oh god, Gotcha cringe. All of Gotcha is cringe. Like, what the fuck?
All of Gotcha is cringe. You are cringe. Dab on him.
Hold on. My headphones are fucking me up again. I can't hear you. Okay, go ahead.
It's just bullshitting.
Well, I mean, I couldn't hear what you were saying because my headphones were all fucked up.
I had said all of Gotcha is cringe. You are cringe.
Oh, right. I was waiting for you to come back because I was gonna do something fun.
You're gonna do something fun?
Yeah.
What's that gonna be?
I thought we could read my old fan fictions.
Oh, reading fan fiction. Let's go.
One in particular. because I have a couple, but none of them are as peak as the one that I have selected.
I am actually scared.
Ah! Okay, so for anybody that didn't know, I was a fanfic girl. I used to write fanfics all the time, and I used to write like the your character here or like the self-insert types of fan fictions. Like I never shipped two characters together. Though like I never wrote those kinds of fan fictions. I was always like the character X reader type of fanfic writer because that is just what was popular at the time. Before all of these fucking homos started shipping everybody together. So, yeah.
Sorry, my Discord bugged out. Are you talking about fan fictions?
Yes.
I see. Were they cringed or based in red pilled?
I was just explaining my lore.
Lore. Oh, I see. That's what it's called.
I have to ask, did you make that VTuber yourself? Okay, so I made it my own, if that makes sense. So what happened was I purchased a VTuber base from an artist that had bases for sale, and just because I've never made a VTuber before, I didn't know what I was doing, and I needed a little bit of help because I didn't quite understand the logic that went behind making a VTuber. And so I purchased a base. It was money well spent. I'm very happy with this, and it also helped me understand the world of making VTubers and making models and stuff. And so the artist that I purchased the base from, their link is in the description if you want to check them out. So basically it just started off as like a regular, like blank, styled base, and then I added like all of the details, like the fur and the ears and like the tail and stuff, and I made it a furry basically. But yes, it is a base that I have purchased. But yes, we were
red pilled even.
Gonna read some fan fictions. So the fan fiction that I have selected is an old fan fiction that I wrote a long time ago. I wrote this fan fiction in 2012. And it is a Slender Man X-Reader fan fiction.
Oh no!
And it's not a long one. I think it's only like 4 chapters long, and each chapter is like a single page. So ultimately it's like 4 pages long. So this is like nothing. And so I thought we would experience this together today.
Oh god.
Oh shit, it's fucking Zabu! Fucking hype 'em up!
When she said hypo, made me think she was gonna say hype among us.
I will listen to these juicy stories. I don't know if I'd say juicy. They're cringy and sad, and God, I don't even know. I haven't looked at this stuff in years, and I can only imagine the terror that is about to unfold. Please tell me it's not a lemon. It is not a lemon. I am not reading sexy time to all of you on a live stream right now.
Especially not during our holiest day of Christmas.
Yeah, not during the gayest day of the year.
How is it the gayest day of the year? It's Christian.
Christians are pretty gay, bro.
I don't know, bro. So it's kind of cringe.
I mean, they're that too, so. Oh, okay. So, I don't quite remember, like, what I was trying to do or, like, where I was going with this story. I just remember, like, I wrote 4 pages or 4 chapters, technically, and I just stopped. So I don't know. But, yeah. Let me turn the music off. And there. Okay. Gotta get into character. I'm just kidding. Oh god. Everyone can see that, I'm assuming, so. Slenderman, the sign of evil. Whew, okay, here we go. Is this? Okay. Yeah, this is the beginning. I I was also, because this is 2012, which is 10 years ago, which means I was 15 when I wrote this. So, so, grammar and spelling and just overall general, common sense is not relevant in these stories. because
She said voluntary.
because I was 15 and dumb. For example, our first sentence. It was dark outside around 12:30 p.m. Yes, it's dark in the middle of the afternoon.
Listen, she didn't know that 12:30 p.m. She thought it was 12:30 a.m.
Oh my god. Fucking yawn. Okay, here we go. It was dark out around 12:30 p.m. and you just got a text from your friend to check out this so-called Slenderman. Classy. That's how we're starting. You had no idea who or what this thing was, so you went on Google and did some research. Ah, yes, classic Google. You looked at images and documentaries, and you even read some stories. Also, I'm still very much dyslexic, so my reading skills are not awesome, so please bear with me. You were a curious young thing who is often called weird because you because you love the supernatural, but actually you were pretty awesome. Yes, of course. I'm gonna fucking faint. This Slender Man intrigued you very much. You found him fascinating. You found many comments on YouTube and Google saying he was real, but some people disagreed and says that this is just a myth. So you decided to find out. Decided to find out for yourself. Should have used Bing. Oh god. You slipped on your shoes and a slim sweater because it was kind of chilly this time of year. Then you grabbed a flashlight and made you way made your way to a dense wooded area by your house. Of course, because he's just classically going to be in the dense wooded area specifically behind the reader's home.
He's in the dense wood area behind any house.
Oh.
Yeah.
You walked through the forest for a little while and found no sign of the Slender Man, so you gave up and took a break for a bit to rest, because you can't walk for long periods of time because you have a lung problem.
Oh no!
Oh. If you ever ran or got really worked up, your lungs would swell and fill with blood and ooze, so you just had to play it safe. Oh god, what was I trying to describe? What kind of disease?
Someone frail and weak.
Yeah, apparently. What kind of disease was I trying to fucking put in here? Okay. You almost caught your breath. You almost caught your breath when you heard footsteps behind you. You turned your head and peeked. You turned your head and peeked your head. Okay. You turned your head and peeked around the tree you were sitting up against, but you didn't see anything, so you turned back around only to see that he was right in front of you. He in all caps.
He.
Oh, I got sound effects. Hold on. that he was right in front of you.
I didn't hear it. I hope it was a thunderbolt.
It was not.
Oh!
It was a crowd gasping. I don't have my soundboard hooked up to Discord, but
That's fine.
I mean I could, but do you want me to?
No, it's fine.
Okay. You jumped a little bit, but only because he snuck up on you. Well, hello, you said to him as you stood up. He tilted his head and asked, "What are you doing here? Aren't you scared of me?" Question mark.
Question mark.
This kind of surprised you because he didn't have a mouth. I like how I also wrote "cuz," not "because."
Cuz. C-U-Z.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
This kind of surprised you because he didn't have a mouth, so you were wondering how he could talk. Wow, how can you talk with no mouth? Question mark. I am speaking with you telepathically. Now tell me what you're doing here, he replied. Replied with 2 E's. Replied. Oh, I came by because my friend told me about you, and I got really curious to know if you were real or not. So I'm here now.
Oh,
Classy,
welcome to the
casual
live
conversation.
Slenderman reading.
Huh?
Someone joined. Doge guy.
Oh shit! Hey.
They had to hear it live.
Oh, of course, of course. It's classic. It's a classic. He nodded his head and spoke. Okay, but you should be on your way. It's dangerous out here at night.
Good guy Slenderman.
Of course, of course, of course, of course.
You need something to be attracted to. He has to be nice.
Of course, of course, of course, of course, of course. Okay, I hope I see you again. I think you're pretty cool, you replied with a smile and made your way back. As you left, Slender thought to himself how interesting it was that you weren't scared of him. I never met anyone like that before because she wasn't afraid. Of course, classically, insert character here is female. You were walking with a big smile on your face, wondering if you should come back tomorrow or if he would come to you. As you were walking, you heard growling from behind. Oh, sorry. You heard growling from behind and you turned to see a large wolf. Oh, classy.
Oh, no.
With beaming red eyes and razor-sharp teeth. You began to get scared and you hesitated. The wolf launched at you and you screamed. Blah.
Blah.
Yeah, blah. So cringe. Back where the Slender Man was, he was walking away. Also, when he heard you scream, he rushed to where he heard you scream from to see you pressed yourself against a tree, holding your arm in pain as the wolf stood in front of you with pieces of your sleeve in its mouth. Slender attacked the wolf, revealing his many long tentacles. But the wolf bit his arm, tearing his shirt. Slender took the wolf with his tentacles, throwing it. I spelled that all fucked up. Throwing it off him to where it hit a tree, and you heard the loud crunch of the wolf's bones crack. Gross. So edgy and cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, it's not a phase. I'm doing this for the edge.
Slender was breathing heavy, clothes torn, and the bite wound bleeding rapidly. He knelt down by you, inspecting your arm, but you caught sight of his arm instead. Are you okay? You asked him. I'm fine. Are you okay? Does it hurt? He replied. I'm okay. I just blank. You were cut off by a sharp pain in your chest. You began to cough. You fell to the ground, gasping for air as you began shaking and blood spilling over your lips. Slender grew worried. Are you okay? What's wrong? He shouted. Not sure what was going on. You felt faint from lack of air, your vision fell dark and blurry, then darkness fell over your body and you became still. End of chapter 2.
There's
How
chapters in this?
It's not long. This was way back when I used to post on Quotive, so chapters were only like 1 page. So there's like 4 pages.
how was
Okay.
Slender Man breathing heavy?
It would be ironic if it was.
What, like he doesn't have lungs? Like, what do you mean?
Sorry, I got interrupted. It would be funny if it was like 7 pages.
I think my Discord hecked up because I can't hear anything now.
Oh, well, we'll be here.
Because like the 7 pages from Slender Man, if it's
Yeah.
like 7
But
pages.
The
long.
Slender Man is 8 pages.
Shit.
I'm back.
Okay, great. Can you hear us now?
I can, yes.
Okay,
I
awesome.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Of course, we waited for you.
Thank
Chapter 3. You woke up in a hospital, hooked up to funky hospital stuff. Classy.
Funky hospital stuff. Yes.
Yes, the funky hospital
This
stuff.
show-
Oh, God. You sat up and looked around confused when the nurse walked in to check on you. Oh, so glad to see you're up, she said with a smile. How did I get here, you asked. No one knows. We just found you outside of the door wrapped in this, she replied, holding up a black coat with a large gash in it. You were surprised you thought it was all a dream. Well, anyway, you're all better. We called your parents. They should be here soon, she said as she hung up the coat and left. Oh, God. You're home now. Ooh, classy time skip. You're home now after you just... Oh, after you... Oh, okay, fucking couldn't read that sentence because I'm dumb. You're home now after you just got yelled at in the car for leaving the house in the middle of the night alone. You walked into your room with the coat in your hand and closed the door. You held up the coat and thought, it was all real. Slenderman? The wolf? Everything? I have to go back tonight. You laid the coat down and pulled out your sewing kit so you could fix the large gash in Slenderman's coat before going back. Looks like another small time skip here. You were asleep at your desk, your face buried in Slenderman's coat, when your mom called you down from the hall. You jumped up and opened the door. Yeah, you called? I just got called into work. Some people didn't show up, and we have a new shipment today, so I'll be going back late. Dinner is in the fridge, she said as she walked out the door. You thought to yourself, couldn't have asked for a more perfect situation. You peeked out your window to make sure that she's left, and when you were sure she was gone, you put on your shoes and grabbed Slenderman's coat and left for the woods. You walked around in search for him, but you just couldn't find him. You looked everywhere. You looked behind every tree, under every rock, behind every bush, but you just couldn't find him. You were ready to give up until you felt a hand on your shoulder. You turned to see him and you smiled. Hey, I was looking for you, but I just couldn't find you, you said with a small laugh. I'll always be behind you, he said jokingly. Oh, that was like a reference. Like, that was like one of the things, like the Slender lore back in the day was like, oh, he'll always be behind you. You'll never actually see him or whatever. You laugh again and hand him his coat. Thanks for, saving my life and all that from that wolf, you said. You are welcome. You fainted the other night. How come? You had me worried, he asked. You sighed. You never really liked to talk about your lung problem. Why am I calling it a lung problem? Why did I not just say a disease? What the fuck?
That is not what brain applied at the moment, apparently.
Yes, my 15-year-old ignorant brain. But he saved your life, so it's the least you could do. I have a rare lung problem where if I run or get too worked up, my lungs will swell and fill up with blood. Sorry I made you worry. He knelt down so he was your height. That's a lot of kneeling. And lifted your chin to look at him. I'm glad you're okay, he said, and pulled you in for a hug. We're hugging? Why is this happening so soon? This is chapter 3. Okay.
This was romance.
You hugged him back and asked, "What about you? The wolf bit you, didn't it?" I'm fine. My body can heal at a rapid rate. It'll just scar for a while. You smile, glad that he's okay, and reply, "Then I'm glad you're okay too." End of chapter 3.
This pacing is weird. You think she would wake up in the hospital at the beginning of chapter 2, but no, that was halfway through the chapter.
Okay, hold on.
You know,
My fucking headphones. I can't stand these things.
The first time I saw Slenderman, I thought it looked like a goddamn mannequin, and people were just afraid of that.
This dude saw Slenderman in real life. Get him.
Well, I mean, there are people that are actually scared of mannequins.
Markiplier.
Oh, I don't. Okay. Anyway.
It's true.
And of course, the first time I learned about Slenderman was Tobuscus.
Oh god, not Tobuscus. Fuck, I'm hungry. Damn. Can't stand these things as her eyes roll up into her head. What?
I was trying to figure out how Slenderman was breathing heavy.
Why?
Because there was a point when they said Slenderman was breathing heavy.
Yeah.
But if he speaks telepathically, he don't need lungs. Why?
You think he doesn't breathe?
Heavy?
Why would a living organism not have lungs?
Who's to say he's a living organism?
What?
He's a cryptid. Cryptids don't need to breathe.
You know what? Cryptids also don't need to fuck either, but
cryptids don't fuck. That's people applying their fetishes to it.
Exactly. Anything goes as long as it fucks. He breathes through his skin like a frog. I don't think frogs breathe through their skin. Anyway. Okay, so there's 2 small chapters left. And why is this a different size from everything else? Hold on.
Just changed text sizes for no reason mid-chapter.
There. Okay. Just the 2 small little snippets left, and then we'll be done. Why can't I just... Damn! Stop! Shit! Okay.
It's a shame. I'll be sad there's no more Slenderman.
Oh my god, I hate these fucking headphones. Why is this happening to me? You say something?
I said it's a shame. I was so enthralled with all the Slenderman fan fiction.
Anyway, okay. Oh, that was the last chapter. Hold on. There we go. You were both still hugging as a steady breeze came by, but Slenderman caught a bit of your scent.
I see.
Awesome.
With no nose, of course.
Oh god. You smelled of strawberries. Ooh, strawberries. I also love it when my non-potential human love interest smells like strawberries.
I thought it was Slenderman smelling and not the person.
Hold on. Fucking Christ. These headphones are just driving me crazy. They fucking blip in and out of existence. I can't hear what anyone is saying. God damn it. Go ahead.
I was trying to say I thought that was from the
Fuck.
perspective of Slender Man.
Damn. Are you fucking kidding me? Shit. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna fucking BRB so I can grab a cable for my other headphones because goddamn.
Okay.
Of course, right as I was about to fucking stand up, my headphones start working again. Hello?
Hello?
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
I'm gonna finish these last two snippets and then I'm going to stand up and get a cable for my other set of headphones.
Sure.
So, yes, you smelled of strawberries and it drove him wild. As you're still embraced in the hug, he wait, what? Hold on. As you're still embraced in the hug, a curled, wet, drooling mouth with many sharp teeth began to form. He slowly went in for a bite. Sorry, I had to scratch my eye. He slowly
Yeah, no,
went.
I had to cough.
Okay. He slowly went for your shoulder, ready to bite down on your soft, warm flesh, but you pulled away, thinking that the hug was already too long. Well, thanks again, you said. Yeah, no problem. Hey, I never got your name, he replied quietly. My name is insert name here. What is your name? Do you have one? You asked him. You can just call me Slender, he replied. You smiled and said it was time for you to go, so you waved goodbye and turned to go home. When he thought you were gone, he he leaned up against a tree and touched his forehead. He was hot as little beads of sweat lined his neck. I'm going to lose it, he thought to himself. He heard small footsteps in front of him and he looked up, thinking you had returned. But he was wrong. Don't mind me. You were walking back home when you reached into your pocket and found that your keys were gone. Crap, I must have dropped them, you said to yourself as you turned to walk back. When you got back to where you last were, you got on your hands and knees to look for your keys. It was a minute or two before you found them hiding in a bush. You picked them up and stood, putting your keys in your pocket. Glad I found these. If I lost them, my mom would have blank. You were interrupted by the sound of meat tearing and bones breaking. It was the most unpleasant sound at that. You peeked from behind the bush to see that what was making these horrible sounds, but when you did, you saw Slenderman taking a large bite out of another young girl. Oh no, the horror. Hold on. There you go. Your eyes grew wide in shock as you watched him take bite after bite of this girl. You, she had blonde hair which was now stained red with blood. Her skin was pale and her clothes were now torn to shreds. You fought with all of your might not to scream, so you began to slowly back away, but you stepped on a twig. Oh no. And it snapped. Fear quickly fell over your body as Slender Man looked up from the girl and looked at you. Thoughts ran through your head of you being his next victim. Tears fell from your cheeks and hit the ground, and you ran. Oh no. Slender Man watched as you ran away and wiping blood from his lips. Okay. Chapter 5. Did I just lose everybody?
No.
Oh,
It honestly sounds like you're just done with this.
Ooh, whoops.
well, I
I,
mean,
I forgot I had muted myself to laugh.
oh. Oh, God. Okay, that's
I feel
fine.
like the longer that you're going on with this, the longer you just want this to end.
I mean,
I feel like she's having a great time.
I don't know how long I have until my headphones cuck out on me, so there's only like maybe a paragraph left, and so I was about to stand up and go get my cable for my other headphones.
You just sound so monotone when you were reading that.
Oh.
I am going to go to the bathroom. I am going to.
Okay.
I think she's reading it like that because that's how it's written on the paper. It's
Pretty
on
much.
the screen.
I did write this when I was 15.
Yeah.
Allow me. I will read the last paragraph with a little more expression.
You don't have to. It's fine.
No. It's good. It's good. I got this. You got a paragraph left, and it's the best paragraph out of the whole fucking thing. So, you ran as fast as your legs would go and straight into your house where you locked the door, locked all the windows, blocked the emergency exits, which would be doors, grabbed your dad's hunting gun, locked yourself in your room. You curled up in a corner, the gun pointed at the door as you shook in fear of what you saw. You were confused and scared. You had no idea what to do. Then you remember reading something about the Slender Man. It said, this mystical creature known as the Slender Man has many different abilities, but most common is of his so-called powers is the ability to teleport. You shut your eyes tight, growing even more scared, but what were you to do? He was a giant and you were just a little girl. Classy. You quickly grabbed...
Is that the end? Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
this is pretty much like the last paragraph.
Word, sorry.
You quickly grabbed your phone and began to text the man of your dreams. Oh, hello. We have a crush.
Not Slenderman?
No, yeah, not Slenderman. What the fuck happened? Where's this other man? You never had the balls to tell him how you felt. But now's a good time of Eddie. You told him you loved him and that you had a huge crush on him for a while, and that if you weren't at school on Monday... Oh, we're in school? What the fuck? If you weren't in school... Yeah, I know. If you weren't in school on Monday, then sorry for being a pain in the past few years. You closed your eyes tight as tears rolled down your cheeks. I don't want to die, you said to yourself. I don't want to die, you said louder. Oh God, I don't want to die. You shouted as more tears came into your eyes. Please don't be afraid. You heard his voice, and your eyes shot open to see he was at your bedroom door. You held up the gun, pointed at him. Don't come near me, I'll shoot you, you shouted. Then shoot me.
Then shoot me.
Yeah, then shoot me. You won't, pussy.
Go ahead, do it. You can't do it. You don't have the balls.
Yeah, you don't have the balls. Oh, God. He said with a steady voice as he slowly began to make his way toward you. This took you by surprise, and you stared at him as he knelt down in front of you, grabbed the barrel of the gun, and pointed it at his chest. If I really scared you that bad, then pull the trigger, he spoke. Of course you fucking... What? Okay. Still holding the gun, you hesitated. You had 1,000 thoughts running through your head. Do it, he said. Do it, pussy. You didn't...
I imagine the Squidward. I can't do it. He's so hot.
No, that's not it. It's oh no, he's hot.
Yeah. That's the one.
Oh no, he's hot. Is this the right thing to do? Shoot me, he yelled. I can't, you yelled back at him, throwing the gun to the side as you began to cry. Like we weren't already crying. Ah! Okay.
Crying times 2.
Yeah.
Steps away. Pussy. Teleports away.
Yeah. Pussy. Slender took you into a warm, tight, caring hug and said with a soft voice, never be afraid of me because I will never hurt you. Classy. You cried harder, gripping the front of his coat. Insert name here. I think I'm falling for you. Wow. That deserves another one of those. Slender said in your ear, you stopped crying. Oh, yeah, because we just magically stopped crying. You stopped crying and looked up at him. You were going to speak, but you were interrupted by the light buzzing of your phone going off. You picked it up to see insert love interest name, the guy you liked. He texted you, "What is something going on? What's wrong?" You texted him back that it was nothing and set down your phone. You looked back at Slenderman. Oh, and kissed him. Why are my eyes going fucking crazy? Holy shit. My fucking fanfiction has sent me into a fucking seizure. Anyway, you set your phone down. You looked back at Slenderman and kissed him softly on the cheek. "Sorry, I pointed a gun at you. Is there anything I can do to make it up to you?" you asked. He looked down at you, placed his head on your shoulder, and spoke, "Yes, I want you to love me." The end.
Age gap.
Yeah, the end. Happy ending.
Happy ending.
Oh, God. Yep. That was posted November 17th, 2012, and it had 87 reads and 24 readers, and 3 hearts. Ooh.
How many of those were your classmates?
I don't think any of them.
Fair.
See, now, my most popular fanfiction, here, hold on. I dare not name it, but my most popular fanfiction is is this one. I'm not gonna show you a picture or show you the name of it, but it had 8,439 total reads and 2,464 dedicated readers. And do you want to know what it was about?
Slenderman smut.
No.
Jeff the Killer.
No.
Eyeless Jack.
No.
Laughing Jack.
No.
What was it about?
So, do you remember when the first Avengers movie came out?
Yes.
It's a Loki 7 Minutes in Heaven fanfiction.
No.
Hey,
Loki.
Mm-hmm. Loki.
The god, the weird chaos god thing.
Yes.
Oh no.
It was. I think that one is only like 3 pages long, and again, they're very, very short pages at that. Because yeah, I was 15, so
How bad was the fanfic?
apparently it was a rousing success considering it had 8,400 reads.
rousing success.
Yeah, it was my most popular fanfiction ever, and I wrote quite a few of them. At least it wasn't Ultron. Listen, I'd fuck with Ultron. I
was about to say what's wrong with Ultron, and then you said that, and I had nothing to say.
Okay. Oh God. But yeah, it was a Loki 7 Minutes in Heaven fanfiction, and I think it was only like 2 or 3 pages long because, it was just 7 Minutes in Heaven. This not a whole lot to digest there. So oh goodness.
That's 7 minutes of heaven, but you get 7 years in hell.
I don't know. I mean, I reread it a couple weeks ago just to be like, what the fuck was so great about this fan fiction written by a 15-year-old?
Did you find an answer?
I didn't find the answer. However, Um, it was pretty good.
The describer, it was pretty good though.
Oh god. I mean, compared to my previous works of which you have just witnessed, yeah, that shit slapped.
Okay.
Uh,
I mean,
I wouldn't
Jeff the
know. I
Killer
wouldn't
was like
know what's good
written
or
by like
bad.
a weird 14-year-old or something. I don't even remember the age, but it was young.
okay. Well, that is over with. I'm going to BRB, find the cable for my headset, and probably grab the brownie and ice cream because I'm hungry and that's what I want to eat. So,
Sure.
I'm going to BRB.
Okie dokies.
Oh, I have a brownie and a bowl of milk. I warmed it up just a little too much, and now it is hot. A bowl of milk and a glass of brownie. Funny story. My dad was trying one of those, like, chocolate mug cakes. It's supposed to, like, be, like, one of those 2-ingredient cakes. You put, like, the chocolate mix in a cup with some milk, and it makes, like, a brownie in the microwave. And my dad misread the instructions because you're only supposed to put it in there for 10 seconds. And he put it in there for 10 minutes, and he set his microwave on fire. And my dad lives in an apartment, so it's not like he could just walk out the door with a flaming microwave. So he threw it out the window. Oh yeah. Burnt potatoes don't really smell that great. Speaking of family, how was the dinner I missed? I mean, it was fine. I mean, everyone was pretty much the same. You know, nothing unusual or out of the ordinary. No, there were no greens this year. Brownie destroyed. Turn the music down just a hair. Yeah, that's good. Whew. Don't mind me, I was just scrolling through Twitter real fast. Making sure I didn't miss anything juicy. Her face. Oh, I must have missed it. She was fucking having an episode. Oh, okay. So here's the thing. I can probably fix that. Hold on. So what ends up happening is because my eyes are uneven, and you'll notice sometimes that my eyes don't always blink together. It's because it's the webcam is tracking each eye separately. So then that's because, so if I wink, I can wink. But, you know, sometimes because my eyes don't close together, like at the same time, it kind of fucks with the tracking a little bit, and it kind of tries to compensate for when my eyes don't close at the same time. And so that's why it gets a little fucky, but I can disable that, and so that way my eyes close at the same time, and then hopefully they don't freak out. So let's see. Oh, yeah, that's the face tracker, by the way. Hey. Let's see. Back to default position, link eye blinking, link eye blinking, and that should be it. Okay, yeah, that should be it. Good. Okay. Yep, so now when I try to wink, it doesn't do it anymore, and now my eyes close at the same time, and now it should stop freaking out. If you half close them, can you make them freak out? Oh, I don't know. I mean, that's the thing about like live 2D models, is that they are, I mean, I guess any VTuber model, whether it's 2D or 3D, is of course prone to glitches and errors and things. So, yep. Oof, okay, well, what should we do now? Sims 5 ain't out yet. Something I haven't done yet is I haven't done the Omegle holiday special yet, and I'm kind of sad because I do it every year and it's like my channel's thing. It's like the one thing that I actually do every year. And then I just got so busy and I've been working so fucking much that I haven't had time to actually sit down and just fucking relax and just be a person. So I have not filmed the Omegle holiday special, and, you know, the holiday special is something I normally upload on Christmas, or like the day before Christmas. So that, yeah, that did not happen, and I am very disappointed that it didn't, because it's something that I always do. So, yeah, there's that. I mean, I don't know, I just... I don't know, it just makes me kind of sad that that was something I didn't get to do this year. I didn't get to do a lot of stuff this year. I had a whole big plan for my channel this year, and it just completely fell through the fucking floor because of my job. And I just didn't have time for anything, and then when I did have time, I didn't want to spend it, you know, writing scripts or making content, because I just wanted to fucking sit down and breathe. Like, I was just so tired and just burnt out, and I just was like, I just want to survive. And so then I would get behind on content, and then I would just not feel well, and then it's like, well, do I want to do that? And it's like, I don't know. So it became a whole spiraling cycle. So that was great. And I mean, like, yes, life takes priority over the internet, and I get that. And it's obviously not that I'm prioritizing my YouTube channel over any of my other shit, because I'm not. It was just that this was the plan, and this is what I was gonna do, and I was excited, and I was ready, and I had everything put in place. Everything was in its place, and I was excited to do what I had planned for this year, and then it didn't happen. And then every time that, you know, life shit would slow down, I would try and build it back up again, and I would try and get the plan rolling, and then I would instantly get fucking punched. And then it didn't happen, and it was just that constant cycle of, okay, well, now that's over, and I can do this. Oh, psych, now there's this other thing, and now I have to put this on hold, and now I have to do this, and okay, well, that thing's over now, so now I can start this. Haha, fuck you, now I have this thing to do. And it's like, oh, okay, cool, so this is just never going to happen. Awesome. Do it months later. And see, like, that's the thing, is, like, it's not just the Omegle stuff. Like, it's not just the Omegle holiday special I didn't get to do, because I have had this plan since December last year. And so it's only been months and months and months, and now it's been a whole year. Like, I have had this plan put in place since last year, and it still hasn't fucking happened. H. Never too late unless it's like random drama no one will care about in 2 weeks. I mean, I guess it really depends on what it is, but no, it wasn't drama stuff because like I mentioned in a previous video, well, I guess the only video that I technically uploaded this month was why I quit commentary, or it's just because I just didn't have the energy to deal with that shit anymore. Considering I don't have the energy to get out of bed most of the time, I definitely do not have the energy to expend on other people's bullshit. Yeah, and I mean, like I mentioned in that video, it's all generally the same 3 things that happen over and over and over again, and the cycle just continues to repeat itself and nobody ever really learns, and so it just keeps happening. So, yeah, definitely didn't want to have to keep doing that. Let's see. So, let's see. The last stream was about an hour and 40 minutes, and now we've been going for an hour and 15. So that is almost 3 hours we've been live. So, what should we do? I feel like I maybe only have like 30 or 45 minutes left before I hop off anyway, so if you guys just want to chill for 30 minutes or if you want to do something for 30 minutes, either is fine. Merry Christmas! Merry Kermit! DeviantArt, oh god. No balls? Are you serious? Are you trying to get my account banned? I have things on my DeviantArt that people should not be seeing. No cojones. No bitches? I mean, I used to have like 3 DeviantArt accounts, and then I was like, this is dumb. No Pokemon coins. I think you did just mention that earlier today. Man, did I ever tell you how mad I was that Hogwarts Legacy ain't getting put on old consoles? Yeah, I think you told me that earlier today. Whatever you're ashamed of... Oh, no, you misunderstand. I'm not ashamed. Listen. I like what I like. And bitch ain't gonna get... Nobody getting in my fucking way. But, however, I cannot show that stuff on YouTube.com or I will be terminated. So that's not what we're doing. Pivx. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Is that a streaming service? Pivx? DeviantArt is the place where people are creative in the worst ways. Well, I mean, you know, there's also, like, tits and ass and coochie on my DeviantArt. It's not just, like, weird fetishes, it's, like, nudity. So, yeah, definitely can't show that on YouTube. I mean, like, YouTube has already, like, flagged me once because my model... There was a time where my model didn't have clothes because it was still really new and I hadn't drawn clothes for it at the time. And my model has no nipples and no coochie, and yet I got flagged for sexual content and nudity. So, yeah. Are you naked under all that fur? My favorite type of cheese? Smoked Swiss cheese. It is fantastic. I have only ever known one place close to where I live that sells smoked Swiss cheese, and they no longer exist, and I'm very sad. Is that why that short had censor bars? Yes, it did. That is exactly the reason. Because I did not want YouTube to flag me again, because if I get another flag, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna get banned. That happened to me once. See, I didn't get banned, but I got, like, a flag. So I posted some spicy art with a wiener in it. And, you know, that's nothing strange or uncommon or unusual because there's plenty of wieners on DeviantArt. And so I posted a spicy picture with a wiener. And it got flagged. And DeviantArt was like, hey, be careful, there's a wiener in this picture. You can't post that. And I was like, what? Since when? I see wieners all the time. I can't post this wiener? What the fuck? So then, yeah, I had to take it down and re-upload it with a censored wiener. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Maybe it's like a bot thing. I'm not exactly sure, cuz I don't get it either, so. Anything goes and the banhammer strikes randomly. Yeah, I don't know. It's just yeah. I mean, that's not really abnormal, so sounds about right. Can you eat the tree? I don't think so. Or, I mean, I don't know, I don't know. No, I don't think so. Don't mind me. Ugh, just stretching out my neck. Why are anime names so wild? What? I never thought a man would call me a silly goose in a very angry tone. I think if somebody came up to me and aggressively, angrily called me a silly goose, I think I would die. Not the Wonder Bread guy. That's like the third time you've brought up the Wonder Bread guy. Well, in all honesty, I'm kind of fading in and out of existence here. I'm kind of tired just because it's been a long day. It's been a long weekend, rather, just because of the holidays and stuff. And so I'm just you know, I've had a brownie and some milk, and I've had some alcohol, and now it's starting to hit me. So I think that is the tea for today. I think we're all done here. So yeah, thank you everyone that came out to the stream and said hi and said happy holidays and Merry Christmas and chatted. It was nice seeing everyone, and I don't know when I'll be live next. I don't know when I'll upload next, but we'll figure it out. We'll just go where the wind takes us these days, because I got nothing. Okay. Thanks everyone. Thank you. Let me play a sound on the way out here. What? Okay, never mind. The sounds are not working, which is, that's fine. I'll take care of it later, but for now, goodbye.